thanks for tuning in. We got a special one today for you. Today we're going to work with a rock Playalong, and we're going to practice our speed playing eighth notes. So this whole exercise is actually played only on one string. We're going to play with the A string all along. Now this is a great opportunity to kind of like practice your going up and down the whole neck in time. And it's another opportunity to show something very important, which is a little bit of articulations in the form of sliding up and down here. So let's just get on to it. So we're going to start with our C on the 3rd fret of the A string. Okay, 2 sets of those 4 eighth notes. Then we're going to slide up to the F. Same thing. So basically you have 4 beats for each one of those chords, right? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we're going to have the same thing going on with the A, the octave above on the 12th fret. Then we're going to go down to the G, and we're going to do the same thing. The G is on the 10th fret. So slowly without a metronome, we have a C, 3rd fret, going up to the F, going up to the A on the 12th fret, going up down to the G on the 10th fret. Okay, so this is all there is to it. From the 3rd fret to the 8th fret, to the 12th fret, and to the 10th fret. Now this is a great opportunity for you to get to know this kind of like more gray zone of your scale, right? So you're going to know that you're going to slide up to the F, then go to the A, then go to the G. That's already information that you have in these higher part of the bass. And then we're basically going to take it all together, but before we do it slowly with a metronome, what I want to show you is this. So you can see that I'm sliding up and down, right? Use it. It's a great articulation tool. It makes it so much more fun to listen to, and there's so much more like flavor to it. Now, what you want to do when you do that is right at the end of the last eighth note, that's when you slide up. If it's coming on the expense of that last eighth note, it's okay. It could be part of it, right? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, slide 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3 and 4, slide 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, slide 1, 2 and 3 and 4, slide up, 2 and 3 and 4, slide up, and 2, 3 and 4, slide down, and 2 and 3 and 4. Awesome. This is all there is to it, to that first part. So now let's do it with a metronome. We're going to practice it at 85 BPM so we can do it slow and steady, but just so that you know, the track that you have available in the end of this video, of course, just like all the others, is going to be at 120 BPM. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so now we're getting to the second part. So the second part is very similar, just different notes, kind of finding yourself in a different place on the string. So we started with the C in the first part, going to the F, then we went to the A, and we're finishing on the G, right? So when you go to that second part, which kind of had this like chorusy, uplifting sort of feeling to it, right? That's kind of, I wanted to create a feeling that kind of simulates what happens in an actual song and not just an exercise. So from that G, we get to the F, right? So we play the F, same thing, 2 sets of 4 eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, going to the G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, kind of a fun thing, you slide up to that higher octave C, which sounds kind of cool when you play it up above, and you go to that A. Now this is kind of like the turnaround that we have with this, but one little thing that I added is a little bit of a grace note of a passing tone going. When we want to go back to that F, you go to the E and the F, okay? Check it out, this is what I mean. So we have F, G, sliding up to the C, going to the A, and we have right? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just that one little eighth note of an E that creates a really nice melody. See, just that last eighth note. And then we finish with a C. And then the only quarter note that we have in this whole thing, right? So one more time, we have F, going to the G, going to the C, going to the A, E, F, going to the G, going to the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's it. That's the two parts. You put them together and you get this whole track, right? One more thing I wanted to mention, a little artistic, creative thing that I've done in that second chorus, which means you're going to play the verse, then you're going to go to the chorus, then you're going to go to the verse again. Then in that second chorus, the second time, just so that you won't miss it, there's one thing that I've changed. I did a little substitute to one of the chords. So instead of going for that, we do go to the F, we do go to the G, we do go to that C, and then instead of going to the A, we're actually going to the E. And then you go back to the F, you go back to the G, and then you go back to the C. So everything is exactly the same, but instead of going down to the A that second time, you actually go down to the E for a whole bar, and then you go back to that F. So that's it. That was the whole thing. It's really fun. Just play it with the play along. If the play along is too fast for you, then don't worry. This is the entire point of this exercise, that you get to practice, you get to play eighth notes for a full 2 minutes nonstop. And if what you can start with is 80, that's amazing. If what you can start with is 90, that's amazing. That gives you a goal to practice your eighth notes in time and to get it up little by little until you get to that 120 of the play along, and then you could just play it, enjoy yourself, and kind of create more muscle memory that would help you when you want to keep on playing with a group for longer times, right? This is just a 2-minute exercise, but it's a great way to warm up when you have more of these in a show. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any other requests for any other styles or any other bass lines that you would like to be able to play, feel free to put them in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to see you soon for another lesson very soon. Hope you have a good one, and thanks for watching.